Hi everyone, so what this full moon in Aquarius may bring us. This is a supermoon, full supermoon, meaning that the moon is at its closest on its orbit to the Earth, meaning that the impact it has on life on Earth will be the strongest. So it's a supermoon. Full moon obviously once every approximately a month, 28 to 29 days. Full moon is all about the sun and the moon opposing each other, the luminaries opposing each other, creating some kind of sense of completion, culmination, closure, light shining on certain area of our life, depending where the moon falls. This time on the 19th of August, full moon is going to be in 27 degrees of Aquarius, meaning that the moon is there and the opposing sun is in 27 degrees of Leo. So it's a very nice axis. Usually, this full moon every year around the same time when the sun is sailing through the sign of Leo. So end of July or first 3 weeks of August, we have full moon in Aquarius. So every time this axis symbolizes something very much like uplifting, light, innovative, exciting, because we have Leo, generosity, playfulness, joy of life. It's about love, it's about bubbly energy, social life very much. And we have Aquarius, the opposing sign, where it's all about thinking outside of the box, out of the box ideas, innovation, waking up, kind of very much like exciting electric shock energy, also very much focused around freedom, liberty and social life. It's about connecting with people, exchanging ideas, etc. So this line, this axis, is quite an exciting one. So we have this full moon as every year on this axis. However, every year obviously these two luminaries are surrounded with different aspects in the sky, different transits. So let's have a look at this one. What is different about this one? It is actually very explosive. It is very much, I would say, creating lots of tension and rather challenging because we have Uranus involved in this full moon. So this axis, 27 degrees of Leo and Aquarius, opposing signs. Have a look where it falls in your chart and where the moon itself in 27 degrees of Aquarius is occupying your chart, because this is the area of your life where the light will be shining on. This is where you may have these aha moments, some insights, some kind of culmination, completion, closures, light shining on this area of your life. But let's have a look how this full moon is going to be colored because, as I said, it's quite explosive one. So first of all, we have this big T square here. We have the sun conjuncting Mercury in retrograde motion. They are opposed by the moon because it's full moon. And then both these combinations are squared by Uranus. So Uranus is all about a wake-up call, excitement, innovation, shocking energy. It's about unexpected, basically. Expect the unexpected with Uranus. And because Mercury is playing part in this T-square as well, it may be all about unexpected announcements, some information coming up to surface that we didn't see coming. It may be quite shocking information. It's all about the grand reveal. You will feel tempted to reveal something, to shock people, maybe even unintentionally, but you will shock people with revealing some information. But also in your life, either or, it may be that other people will put some cards on the table and it will shock you, surprise you. It may be very much exciting, but also shocking. So it's not derogative. It doesn't mean that it has to be bad at all. It may actually be very exciting and super, very surprising and exciting. So it may go two different ways, of course, depending very much how this full moon affects your natal chart. So have a look where this axis, again, 27 degrees of Leo and opposing Aquarius falls in your chart, because Uranus is going to come in and throw some kind of spanner in the works by creating this shocking, exciting, electric energy, unexpected vibe. It is all about change, liberation, bumpy road, insights, wake-up call. There is some drama around that as well, because let's not forget this is happening in Leo. The Sun and Mercury are in Leo, so it's all about dramatic energy. So it may be dramatic kind of grand reveal, but as I said, it doesn't have to be negative. It may be, for example, somebody disclosing their feelings towards you that you have had no idea about. Etc. Okay, so very exciting. It's not a peaceful full moon. It's a bit challenging, electric, exciting, shocking, surprising full moon. With every square, because squares, this is a T-square with Uranus. We have another square in the background that I'll touch upon in a sec. But with every square in astrology, we have challenging energy. Every square creates tension, but let's not forget that this is how we grow. This is how we change, how we develop. So we need these squares to pressurize us a little bit to allow the change to happen. So altogether, it's a very constructive full moon. It will definitely push some things forward, potentially in unexpected direction for us. So another square that is happening in the background is a longer term one. These are two generational planets, Jupiter and Saturn, squaring each other for some time. But around this full moon, it will be quite a tight square. So we have Jupiter, the planet of luck, expansion and growth, in 17 degrees of Gemini, squaring Saturn in 17 degrees of Pisces. Saturn is all about restrictions, limitations, obstacles, but also discipline and structure. So this one is all about dilemma. Do I grow? Do I expand, or do I stay where I feel comfortable? Do I leave my comfort zone? Am I going to allow these changes to happen, or am I holding on to what I know, what is old? It's like some kind of progress from Jupiter is being blocked by Saturn. It is progress, definitely, but it's a slow progress. It's about taking a few steps forward, 2 steps back, 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, etc. So it's going slow. But it is definitely presenting some kind of slow and steady growth. So this is in the background happening as well. So this is how this full moon, full supermoon, is going to be colored, by all these other influences of the planets. I think it's a really big one because with supermoon, we have the strongest influence of the moon on life on Earth, meaning on us, on our energies. So we are going to feel this on a deep level. Plus obviously the influence from Uranus that I mentioned, and also it is individual to a large degree where 27 degrees of fixed signs fall in your chart, because this axis depending what this axis occupies in your chart, we have 27 degrees, around 27, so maybe from 25 to 25th to 29th degree of a fixed sign, meaning Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio and Taurus. This axis is going to be affected, okay? So check where it lies, and you can definitely utilize this full moon to allow self-expression. If you wanted for some time to create this grand reveal, or expose something, tell somebody how you feel, or what you really want, etc., this is the time to do it, because the planets will definitely support this action. So let's make the most of it. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you next time.